Okay, so you're welcome. This is Felix, and so let's look at the market dimension and then resumptions of the bull run we've been saying. Now, it's a rare occasion. We have the last time we have similar thing in Bitcoin activities like this month was in the year last year we have a similar thing, and then all through we ran all through bullish. September, October, November, December, but where we have extreme massive activities like this was in the month of the year 2016, all right, and 2016 and 2015. And so we run all through for the market. And then looking at Bitcoin from 2013, it's on fair years. So where we have back to back. And then if you look at it, so we have back to back of 2015, 2016 for the month of September. If not, on more occasion, we have been having more occasion of negative month of September. All right, negative month of September. And then, so about this time around, we have positive month of September, looking at Bitcoin returns and the historically. Normally, we expect October to be bullish. And of course, in November, in conjunction with other external variables and other factors that some of us are actually much know about, or the hypes. So in other words, we were expecting market to have a continuing bullish if all things being equal, which may not be just equal that way. So it's on rare occasions. We have only have 2 years in the row where October was not positive. And that was the bear season 2018. And then we have 2014. But this is the challenge. Now Bitcoin is changing like chameleon. And you need to be careful. Like I said, we needed to cross 64K and we did, right? So I needed to be careful when Bitcoin began to do what is not normal, all right? And so the Bitcoin return had given us an idea of like, oh, what's going to happen in the market and all of that. So let's quickly look at, so we still continue the bullish momentum, and then we're going to look at what do we expect the market this week, even as we expect continuation in the bull market, as it were. And so now let's quickly look at the market as it were before other stuff. So for me, my bias is that we continue moving up for Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. And of course, for the fact that we're moving up does not mean that some tokens were not dumb. So, but this is the point. When you have an idea of where the market needs to be taking its head up to, you want to align with the movement. So now we have this week places to battle with. Thank God. We talked about the market jumping out from here last week or last 2 weeks when we talked about the this was a major resistance, this point to point that we need to climb above 64K. This was a very beautiful one. And then while we have the retracement to that at 58K, that was a very nice one. A bounce, a kind of breakdown and a retest. Now, here we are already. So expecting Bitcoin to take up to $68,000. That's another major point of importance for us. So from $67,000, from $67,500, 68,000. But no matter what we are doing right now, if we don't break above $73,000, now we're still going to be rejected. That's 71, 72K and $73,800 thereabout. So, but the market, of course, should continue its momentum this week. And then, but looking at from 67K, 68K, potential kind of rejection. But I doubt if we're going to have a fake out, because now we have taken this high, which is $64,000 and all of that. Now, If you are new to this channel, I'm going to just do a brief thing after this market direction, and then for you to understand what am I expected to be doing in the market. And those of us who have been doing the business, of course, we know that we kept telling people, don't waste your tokens or just get carried away by the hype and noise in the market, because it's a very funny market. And so if you don't know what you wanted, then you can just miss a lot of opportunity and all of that. So let me quickly go to DXY. Now, for the currency market, it's a little bit more confusing. Remember, if you have been following us on the market update, you discover I said last 2-3 weeks, since the month of August, I said we're at a very major point of resistance unless and if we break above this point. So we're here at that time. And I said, okay, we're having a bounce, which my expectation was that we should come down here, which is DXY at, right? DXY at 99.470 or 99.50, and then we bounce. But then after we bounce here was another fantastic one to render this guy to be a fake out. But at the end of the day, now the low is taken out, and then we got rejected here. So now the market looks very confusing, and that's what's going to be affecting or impacting Euro USD negatively, and then GBP USD negatively, as it were. Okay. Now, so this week, unless and if we stay above, all right, stay above 101.190 or 101.2, then we've not started. And even above that, we need to break this point and then bounce on 102.16 or 102.15, 102. Just a 102.2. And then we can now return back. Without that, then you'll see the market will continue to move kind of sideways, and which is going to be affecting the journey of Euro USD, all right? And those of you who are trading, so you can see the struggle for DXY is the same struggle that Euro USD is suffering here right now. Now, the GBP USD, so we look at this point, if you're able to break before the rejection eventually, all right? So those of you who are trading GBP USD, Euro USD may be a little bit boring, because unless on GBP USD, probably that put a lot of trigger, but it's going to be a little bit boring because of DXY, as it were. Okay, so I'm not going to be surprised to see the GBP USD open this today and then try to take out this before returning back. But this is a very strong support for GBP USD, as it were. Even if you return back here, we can have a bounce and continue to have a kind of uptrend, as it were. For currency, another correlated currency. Okay, so for me, if you are in the market, some people are looking, what should I do? I normally have told you that if you are buying crypto or you are trading, you are longing the market, all right, and all of that, Saturday, Sunday is always the best time for you to find an entry, and then you can continue to ride your market. So for anyone who is in the market, it should be a kind of position for you right now. But of course, you need how to learn how to set your parameters. I mean, your risk management, as it were. Okay, so there are so much opportunity to buy into any of the coin right now. All right, because but your risk management must be obeyed so that you don't keep issues. And somebody would ask me, how can I go about that? For instance, if you look at what's it called, Solana, and go to 4-hour time frame, then you could find an entry. Yeah, so for Solana, however, still having some kind of resistance to take out this and all of that. So Solana, of course, no matter what's happening to Solana, it's a beautiful coin that you should know that as far as bull run returned back, Solana was one of the best coins that I've ever been talking about and all of that. So I'm not going to go detail about the coin you should buy, but you may want to look at, because of some of those fundamentals around, I will still check the contract if it's intact for hours, so that you expect hours to bounce. So some of you probably want to buy into hours, maybe you are trading futures and all of that. So from here to this point, for hours, that's about 5% to take out the high, or possibly if hours is going to take out the high, then that means you can record more than 10% this week for hours or more than that, possibly more than that. So you probably want to long, looking for token to long for those of you who are trading future. Maybe hours, maybe one of those coins you probably want to look at to long, as it were. Of course, Popcats has always been a very proven nice one. You can see Popcats actually have actually created a kind of buy. I have a long position on Popcats since last week. I added more. I was only DCA into the market and then allow it to run whatever it want to run. And of course, I'm sure it will resume now. And then after this resumption, this is the major point of but it's actually abnormal stuff. And then it's quite dangerous where it is, and that's why you're finding an entry. You probably have to look for a good risk management. If not, if it's going to destroy the like down, then you will not be surprised to see, because there's a very big gap waiting down for Popcat. If not for, we are in an abnormal move up right now. So Popcat will not waste time to disappoint you to come down to as low as 0.7153 region. But because of we're in a kind of abnormal move, it will continue to range of about as it were. So but for others, because of the fundamental around it, may create a lot of momentum as it will. Okay, so like I've said earlier on, those of you who are trading or you're buying low, sell high, or you are doing what's it called? You are doing future. So BNB2 is another opportunity for you. Of course, you have to look for your very nice uh what's it called? Call it for me, stop loss, and probably use a very low leverage, depending on what you're looking for. Okay. So, but you're waiting. If you can break above that's going to buy very, very well, right? But you have to do your risk management and all of that. So, one of the thing about all those tokens I'm just mentioning is that they have more strength to withstand the rigor of market volatility, as it were. So, but you may not make so plenty of money. So, but just like I've told us, Saturday, Sunday are always the best time. Anyone you're unable to get Saturday, Sunday, then you can have a late entry, and you can have a late entry, or call it for me, sorry. You can have a late entry Monday morning, or at least till 10, 11 a.m. Monday morning, and all of that. Quickly, I just want to check one or two stuff, and then we'll look at other opportunity we're doing. Those of you who are trading and then trading both trading forex, synthetics. We have good news. We're experimenting some things on what's the call on synthetics. If you check on our group, I did send some stuff on it there that you should register on a particular broker. I'm going to unveil it shortly, so that we can see possibly maybe we could have a kind of healthy competitor with derivative broker trading synthetics. However, I'm already experimenting and riding it and all of that. And I think to an extent, market make more sweet stuff when you have a healthy competitor, so that it will not be a perfect monopoly for stuff. Okay, I quickly want to check a token. There's some token I actually wrote somewhere, and thinking if I could just tell some of us if you want to buy them, you can. Oh, shit. Okay, if I cannot find it now, maybe after now, I'm going to avail it and then bring it out for us. Oh, I couldn't find this guy. Okay. Okay, so you probably want to go look for other tokens that you are used to, and then so that you can ride the market, as it were, even some that have done very well. So probably if you want to look at some token that have done very well, I'm sure many of you got disappointed about Hamster or something. Probably you want to go and look for it if there's any buy opportunity for you there on Hamster and all of that. You can. Come on, that's crazy, right? Yeah, so I'm coming. I'm coming. I love this Popcat. Very bad guy. So hamster, let me check it. HMT something something something. HMS. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I think but that's very, very fragile stuff. So if you want to look at hamster, so 7%, let me go back 15-minute time frame. So still the same, massive dump. Okay, that's the space we have for you. So you need to believe, but you don't need to trust. Okay. So if you can, most of us say, hey, this thing can do this. I say, hey, you have to relax and know what you are doing per time so that you don't have become victim of situation. Okay, so those of you who are trading hamster, you can find them maybe after this pullback, you can find an entry to look for an entry for, because while sometimes it's good to go to some of those tokens that are low, it can give you your percentage faster. So Popcat has to pump. Oh, good. It's already doing what it loves to do. Popcat, it's already doing what it loves to do. So you see, at $1, that's a very dangerous place for it, guys. So I needed to take out this and then continue the journey for us to have a lovely move. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was looking for those two I wrote to give to us, but unfortunately, okay, yeah, there's a token we bought many long time ago. Quickly, let me check them if they are still alive or even if they are here. Mini, Michi. Were they not listed on any of this broker or exchange, right? Many on the Michi, these are categories of tokens we call out the same time with Popcat. So, but they couldn't have their way up. Oh, Michi is still trying. So Mini was unable to make as much as possible. So perhaps you can find a way if you maybe which is already expensive to an extent, 20 something cent. Oh, so that means those of us who bought Michi, um, so you probably want to buy Michi. So now don't look at, okay, let me wait for it when it comes down. Because when it comes to this type of tokens, you just strategically buy an amount you can buy now. And when it presents an opportunity for you, eventually you just add position to it. That's what I would advise us, okay? So because most of those tokens will just be doing what they are doing. So Michi, Mini, okay. I told you if you want to long, look for AVAX. I'm on position on AVAX and I didn't close it. No matter what it's doing, you can just pull back and continue again as it were. So PopCat, so that's its own way. So I'm sure it should be pumping already. Right, PopCat. So you're just waiting for it to take out this and then continue the journey. I have a position there and because my own position on it, I didn't do isolated. I do what do we call it? Cross, and of course not to bogus lot size or what do they call it? Okay, so Michi you can buy, Mini you can buy. Okay, so Michi, Mini, all of these two tokens I talked about, they can be bought. They can be bought on MSC and all of that. So BTC should continue the journey. Remember, we said about 67, 68,000. That's another level we're looking at it. And until we're able to go above 73,000. So let's watch what the game, but we continue the game. And of course, if you want to long Bitcoin too, why not? Um, but you have to know how to do your management, risk management. I'm not going to start talking about teaching anybody what's risk management and all of that. So if you want to learn detail about those things, I think there's a need for you to actually probably get a role for more training and all of that. Okay, so for those of us who are new, who are joining us for the first time, the good thing you need to do is this. Number one, you need wallets. So example, I talk about Phantom wallet. So I talk about Kepler wallet, right? Talk about Kepler wallet. I talk about Tron wallet, right? I talk about MetaMask wallet, all right? And then, of course, exchanges, all right? We have mentioned a lot of exchanges. If you are on our forum, if you're not on our WhatsApp or Telegram group, there's a need for you to get there. Okay, there was a token I actually was checking. Let me quickly look at it. If I can find it, so pray for me to find it. Let me look at it. It's called BL something. Let me look at it here. Wow. Okay, I actually forgot this token. Wow. 3 hours ago, it has pumped crazily. Ooh. Well, you can still find a way around it, and probably if you retrace, the token name is called BLUB, something like that. Look at it. Let me just share here. Okay, so we have a lot. If you are on any of our forum, please, what I will urge everyone is that pay close attention to information because we are entering to month of October and it's going to be a very busy month for many of us who are building portfolios. So if you are not in any of our inner group, I would advise you to find a way around it. And if you are joining a general free group, one of the things most people will ask me is that, oh, if to say I'm in an inner, I will have done well. It's not true. If you cannot manage the information on a free group, even when you are in that group, you won't know when things are happening. That's the truth. Many persons have told me, if I have just so amount of money, I say it's not true. Let me use an example. There was a token we bought, that was last 2 weeks, I think the last 2 weeks, Sunday or something. And the token, I didn't even tell the person to buy. I was just flipping around and he saw me, my cursor was around that. All right. He saw that my cursor was around that and he went and used $8 to buy the same token. And the token gave about $135 within 2 weeks and all of that. So most time, and so this is the token, if you can stay with it, maybe if you pull back, I can't say, because it just did all-time high a few minutes ago or a few hours ago. And but still plenty zeros as it were. And then still within 44 million cap, okay? The token is on SUI because SUI is trying to make a lot of move recently, right? And so this token in 2 months has done about how many percent? 21,000% and all of that. So the name of the token, BLUB, right? So you can check it, 44 million. So what if the token can just get up to 300 or 500 million eventually before the bull run is over, okay? So you can make some money now. Okay, so now that's one of the tokens I actually want to talk about, but there are a whole lot of them. And then those of us who are on memcoin and all of that, opportunity are so much now that you can make money easily, right, on low gem because I use a lot of both. Like this is a boat I'm using. Not only this, I have a lot of boat I'm using recently. One of the lovely things is this. If you want to learn more about it, I think there's a need for you to be on the low gem or those of you on private mentorship. Quite unfortunate, maybe sometime we don't even pay attention to some of those information. So AI taking over a lot of things. So you can do what we call sniper, AI sniper on low gems, right? Using this platform. You can copy trade. So making money in the crypto space is easier than before. I can tell you for free, unless you are not ready to pay attention to information. Now, so what this one does is that I can work with, say, activating three step, how AI work. I can go for low risk new tokens based on certain parameters and all of that. Okay. So if I click, I can follow any one of it. Oh, I didn't say you should click. You are clicking. All right. So created time 25 days ago, top this, and all the parameters that actually fell there, you can always see to follow. I'm just paraphrasing a lot of things here. Okay. So I can check. So view 20 plus intelligence. So let me bring up now, for instance. Okay. So it's just for me to allocate how many, maybe Solana. 0.01 Solana to allocate minimum, right? Stuff like that. I can create a lot of things there. Okay, expiry, not to expired, right? Priority fee. Maybe just leave it on AI optimized, for instance. So I can set percentages of when the market reach. This is 1, 2, 3, 20 in 5 levels. So when the market do 100%, sell, 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 that or that. So you can just follow that way. And then I will not lift your fingers. All right. And then I'll be making money. Okay. There are quite a lot of things that are happening in the crypto space now that most of us. So AI has simplified things more than you ever expected. That I can tell you for free. All right. So I do a lot of things in the AI, and then it's helping a lot so that you can do passive income strategy. So AI is highly unlimited right now where you can make a lot of money. Okay. Another boat I use or softwares, like call it boat or softwares, researching for both token on Tron protocol and all of that is called Photon. And I've been using this for more than, I think, since last year or something. And now, so it helped a lot that you can grab a lot of token. I think I was checking a token. There's an AI tool that can research for some wallet. And that was when I checked a person wallet that was holding up to how many Mulden. We saw Mulden, but I'm sure Mulden must have crashed now, but we saw that about 5 cents, 5 cents, 6 cents, and it got to 32 cents or something. And that was crazy, right? That was crazy. Mulden. That was crazy. Amazingly stuff. Okay, so imagine you saw a token at about 6 cents or so. I think that was last week, Tuesday, when I was doing Tuesday market update. It was a wallet I picked from this software called Mixer. And then I could trade and track the on-chain analysis just like this. You see accounts. So I can copy the trade, right, of somebody and just set my own thing. And then, yes, of course, you can have some losses and all of that, then the profit and all of that. So you should understand when it has to do with it. So you can see this total volume of this wallet. It's about $1 million or something, right? And then if I click and to follow or actually to just explore and see the activities or transactions, right? This wallet's holding up to how many Ethereum here, 77 Ethereum here. So other tokens, it's worth 250 something thousand dollars, right? If I click here now, see major tokens that, oh, I checked this token last week. Limio, right? Limio. So I could copy. So AI make things more easier for you. To make money, just your complaint. If you are not ready to settle down to learn, and that's the only problem that you can have right now, not to make money. I can tell you for free, right? So Limio, right? So this is Limio, for instance, that if I want to copy, and sometime you can copy. So this is a token, Limio. So if I copy the contract address, for instance, I go to Desk Screener, I could check it out. But I think it must have come because last week when I was doing the review of this. So please, I beg everybody, if you're on our forum, pay attention to information as prompt as possible, because we're going to be doing a lot of things in the month of October. And we may probably not have time. For me personally, I may not have time to attend to questions, or, if you call me, I may not be able to pick because I'm going to be doing a whole lot of things in the month of October. And this a lot of things, trading. It was last week. So Libyo had done very well. Amazing. So I'm not asking you to buy anyway. So I think I saw it at about how many million cap? Yeah. So let's look at it. Wow. So that's amazing. Yeah. So Libyo, I think I saw it at about 7 point something million cap or so. Yeah, something, 7 point something or 9 million something. And so if you look at it right now, that means wherever I bought it in, so I should be 50, 60 something percent already in profit. So you can see how the person hold it firm in his wallet, all right? He's not ready to let it go. So, oh my God. decentralized AI system had made a lot of things easier. So what you need to do, pay attention to simple learning and all of that. Now, as for the trading, I told us that said that market, I said the market is going to be doing amazingly well, right? And then so all you do is just to take your position, as it were. Now, the other thing is the aspect of your personal trading. So those of us who are trading futures, synthetics and all of that, good news is that we got a broker, is a new broker. No, not a new broker, but just put in synthetic to their platform. So we have been experimenting it, and I think it's good. I've sent a link on our group. It's called Well Trade. And then if you're on our group, just click on the link, register. Even if you have not funded, if you are the type that trades synthetic, so please take note. And then we talked about the capital extent we actually trying to let people get into. So we have started our live trading section. So I don't know what complaint anybody will have anyway, because there's so much opportunity or platform to help us to make a lot of money. So if you're on any of our group, please pay attention and go through it. Then very lastly, those of us on Tron Lending, I was doing a lot of research yesterday, and I was following some wallets on Tron Lending. I checked, I picked, I think it was me and somebody were there throughout the night, and I saw that, okay, this one of their wallets, and I saw that, okay, the only thing was the interface aspect was the migration on, and I was able to track some of the wallets and see that, okay, some of the wallets still have energy staking. You can see the transaction. If I click here now, so it still have over, some of the wallet have much volume stakes, right? So delegated to others. So energy, you can see, all right? You can still see the timestamp. Probably this is not your own area where you can understand what I'm doing here right now. So these are on-chain analysis to check and track, like you are doing forensic stuff. Okay, so these are energy, and they have like a separation. Okay, look at it. So this wallet now um having about 11.6 million Tron here, and almost a million Tron here. And another wallet I checked, I saw, okay, it's being staked into the energy renting platform. So I said, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So we're not going to have, so it's for us to just wait and see what happened thereafter when the interface is restored. Okay, so and I think you saw on the group, I sent us message that please do not withdraw. You can claim it that the people that have stuff do not withdraw, so that your account will not, right? Then those of us who attended our meeting last week on paying it opportunity, I would advise you, if you want to take your position on time and then do your investment, and let us do what we can do, because I kept on following some other activities on them. I was shocked to discover that out of the top six, contracts on Tron protocol, Paynet is one of the even leading SunSwap activities. I was surprised. So, of course, major of Tron activities as a contract on it is USDT, right? Collecting 96 point something percent. This is massive, sir. 96% contract calls on Tron protocol, then SunSwap. Then we have an independent wallet that could be collective for different smart contracts lodged on the Tron protocol, then having SunSwap part. I know many of you probably will not know. Then this is paying, and then that's a very, very fantastic for before even just lending DAO, right? This is a lending platform that had been before Tron lending. And I think what Tron people are trying to do now over time to see where they have, Tron lending featured on the contract uplead. Of course, they just started, and so it can be a gradual process. So I was surprised when I saw PayNet here. I said, wow, this is amazing. So it's a place you can pay yourself salary monthly, And then I always say what to do, what to make is not what matter, but what to do, what to make. Thank you very much, everyone. I think I have another meeting to attend to tonight, and so I'll have to call Cap right now. So, okay, I think I saw a chat. Let me see the one I can attend to. Okay, those who stake on Alia Financial. Okay, yeah, I think I've sent the notice. So the notice was sent on our forum. Those who stake to log in and then withdraw their Alia token to their external wallet. I think maybe I will still send a video that was done on the forum tonight so that you check it. Thank you very much for that reminder. And this should be done before 30th. Okay. Yeah, someone say, okay, we're not having currency update. Maybe you join late. You must have joined late. Okay. So for gold, okay, so let me just look at for gold. Of course, for gold, we are going up. So if anybody just take up gold separately to let me go back, sorry. Oh, where's gold? Gold. Coming? Okay, gold. Popcat is a nigger, very bad guy. Just where's gold? Popcat is a nigger. So gold, I'm sorry. Maybe because I'm having another meeting, didn't even allow me to look at where's gold. All right, I think I've talked about gold already. Yeah, I did. Did I not? I did. So they so gold is still very bullish, right? So let me look at 4 hours. So the only little challenge on gold now is this, but nevertheless, that doesn't mean that so I've been more expectant to see gold drop since sorry, let's take up here. Okay, so I've been expecting more to see gold drop back to this range, which is 2600. And of course, we have this limp last week. But if you go over and this layover happened, and then this is 4 hours. So I'm not going to be surprised gold open the market and first leap down, then before wiping up and probably back to this. So even if you are going to get rejected, I still expect this engulfing candle. I still expect it to be closed, which is back to the region of 2670 again, all right? Or taking out this high, this is 2675, and then before flipping down. So if we have a good sell from 2670, 2675, then that's going to be a very nice massive sell down. You know, the gold normally have a character massive direction to face Monday and Friday. Okay, so if that happens, then it's going to be great. But if it doesn't happen, if you take out this and get supported, then my target of 2700 will be very, very fantastic. That's one of the things you have to look at, because look at it on the daily time frame. You're going to see that gold is still very, very bullish. And so my target is 26 at 2732. That is 2732 region and all of that before we could have this. But so let's watch at the open and then looking at your direction, because after gold has flipped all this, it has been a continuous trend, as it were. I've talked about GBP USD, I've talked about Euro USD. Maybe when the record come out, you can listen to it again. So I have another meeting on that broker for that just added synthetic to their platform and all of that. So we're looking for a healthy competitor over the reef, as it were. Okay. All right. So thank you very much, everyone. Any question? If you do have questions, so go back to any of our forum. Whatever information you need should be available there. All right. And this I always tell us. Somebody, you are new, okay, I do not understand all these things you guys are saying. I understand. So first thing you need to do is to have a wallet. And second thing you need to do is to have an exchange. And third thing you need to have tools for market. But in summary, if you are trading, I always say this, said if you are trading, understand three major things. Number one, Sept. Number one, Sept. Number two, money. And number three, market. Now, learn how to manage self and money, but understand market. You cannot manage market. That's one of the biggest problems a lot of people have been having right now. So people want to manage market. It's not your thing. How will you market it? How will you manage it? You can only manage yourself within the market. But managing market is not possible. So I see people who want to manage market. How will you manage market? You can manage yourself within the market. You can manage your money within the market, but trying to manage market is one of the biggest problems you will run into. And that's why we waste all our resources because we want to manage market. Manage your money. And I always told us that if you are a position trader or an investor, you have nothing to do, with lower time frame like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and all of that. Your own time is 1 hour, 4 hours, right? Where you will be able to find an entry position very, very more clearer, right? And then, so imagine if you were a position trader and all of that. So now trading pop card or buying into pop card, let me not say trading it, right? You will have find a position earlier, and that means as an investor or as an investor or as a position trader. So there's nothing that will have stopped you not to have bought pop card at about 40 something cents. And since then, you're probably not even selling, you didn't bother. And all this thing is doing is still not your problem because you're looking at, okay, once pop card get out above $1.90, $1 9 penny and all of that. That means pop card is in the journey of 1 point something dollars. All right. And then that's the same atmosphere or the same strategy I always give to people that as an investor, you just need basic information and access to the right information too. So access to the right information and mentorship. All right. Mentorship is very, very important. And then diversify to all some of those projects. You make money, then you spread as much as you can. And that's one of the beautiful things. So as an investor, position trader, swing trader, you have no business with lower time frame. In fact, the least time that you should look at your chart is, unless you want to go to like those lower time frame to check, a change in markets and all of that. If not, your time frame is 4 hours, daily time frame and all of that, because you can see the market better. You are not a trader, you are an investor. So you want to buy and hold, and then when the market move up, you sell. Sometimes you can buy a coin and hold, and then you do 100%, 200% within a month. And then you sell, you make money, you wait for it again. And that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing, not trying to follow those people who are regularly in the market and want to catch small move of the market. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay? All right, so that's so far what we are going to do tonight. So, like I've said, the month of October, I'm going to be very busy because I do a lot of activities and all of that, because it's actually a very booming month. Unless otherwise, because Bitcoin is misbehaving, is doing what it like to do anyhow. So you can't predict the market. You only walk by, okay, sir, you were talking about hamster coin the other time. You conclude what? No, I'm only saying that if you want to buy into it, I'm not talking anything particular on it, maybe like to say, okay, hamster is this. I'm only talking about those of you who are trading and then you want to look for a token that can cover what's it called? A good range. So it's actually, I can say that hamster is actually at a kind of discount level because it has pumped and dumped. I'm sure it disappointed a lot of people. So the best time for you to now start looking for finding an entry is when it has dumped and then people are tired and angry. Then you start looking for a way to buy into it. That's what I'm saying. All right. So thank you very much, everyone. Do have a nice rest. So I need to go back to, so stay up, stay up. I'm going to be posting a lot of things record a lot of videos on some of those staking platform. And then those of you into stocks, there are so many stocks that are doing a lot of things. And congratulations, those of you, but I think even if it's a weak currency, it was the assets, okay, Fidelity the other time at 9 point something naira. I think I saw at 15, 17 naira the other time. So, but of course, it's better you find a way to make investment in dollar, crypto, than naira. So that you make little dollar can be converted into plenty of naira as much as possible. All right, so everyone do have a nice rest. Bye.